What's up, everyone? Mr. Nile here from Mr. Nile Gaming, coming at you from the world famous Cupaholics. And what I want to talk about today is the difference between a 2-star and a 3-star. Some like 90 something percent down here that I want to show you. This is a funny one. This is like that Itsu base, but reversed. It's pretty good base, but and I had hit it once before and came from the top, and I think I only one starred. So this time I just went straight at with a warden walk. I just went straight from the bottom, straight at the meat of the base, and had pretty good results. So we're just gonna watch the warden do a little work here. I still can't decide if warden walk is the best thing to do or not, but I probably use it about half the time. The other half, I'll either just send all the troops to the core to and put the warden right behind them just to make sure, get them all under the ability. Because you'll see on this one, it's a little slow going, and I've switched to the wall wrecker for about half of the time too. But it's imperative to get the wrecker under the warden's ability most of the time. So Hound comes out of the CC and holds up our queen a little bit, but we still get the town hall, no problem. And Yeti mites popping off everywhere. Scatter shots wrecking stuff with that town hall or with that clan castle in the middle, but we still have a good little chunk of Yetis left, but they're going to run into these single infernos. Now see over here where I dropped these loons? This is the part I was getting at when I said the difference between a 2-star and a 3-star. So they take out that one archer tower and then they're done. Back up at the top, our core's still going. Still have a full strength queen with the ability left, king, and one or two Yetis left. And 2 single infernos. Luckily, those Yetis get to the enemy royal champ, get her out of the way. So then I'll also drop the baby dragon from the top here. He takes out a cannon, and he'll actually keep going for a little bit, but I could have got a lot better value from my queen up troops, especially the 2 loons, if I would have saved them for the end here. Because look, my queen is on toothpicks. Warden goes down, but I take out this last single inferno. And all I've got left is this little bit over here. Wizard tower, cannon, and a single inferno. And and the queen takes out the wizard tower, if I would have saved those cleanup troops, this would have been a 3-star. And I've got another one that is similar. I think they were back to back too. Back to back heartbreaks. That was the 95%. Let's do this 92% over here. No, that was the one we already did. So it must have been the 95%. Where did it go? There's 2 95%. That's ridiculous. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. My old base that just gets absolutely wrecked now. I haven't deleted it yet, but I probably will. If you want it, though, hit me up in the comments, but it's pretty much not worth running anymore. I used to get so many 1-stars with this base, but it's trash now. Anyways, Warden Walk on one side, Yetis on the other side, Quakes to the core, and just trying to funnel. The Yeti mites give us a funnel on the right side here. I dropped the king and the queen because I'm pretty sure I wanted to make sure we got the funnel taken down. And we're actually not doing great on the funnel side of things, but we've got the wall wrecker. Wall wrecker goes directly to the core. Got wall wrecker under the tome. Wrecker gets sucked up by the tornado trap here, but we'll get back to it. But it wasn't a big issue because we got lucky and a bunch of our Yetis skirted down to the town hall anyway. So now we've got 2 Yetis and a Valk pop out of that wall wrecker. Full strength queen, but she's already used her ability, and Royal Champ on the left. And again, you see, I dropped my loons a little early. Like, yeah, they took out a couple of Seeking Air Mines, but as you'll see once we get closer into this one too, there's only going to be a little bit left at the end. And if I would have held on to those loons, it probably would have been a 3-star. So Royal Champ goes down. Queen's got to deal with the Hound now. Let's speed it up a little bit. Getting the old time machine. Baby Dragon comes through, gets wrecked. Queen's left. And here's where I'm talking about. Well, I had air defenses left, so the loons wouldn't have been the difference on this one in particular. But I think the Queen gets to the air defense. So see, if I would have dropped that Baby Dragon or those loons, yeah, this would have been a 3 for sure. So, things you learn. And oftentimes with these attacks, the difference between a 2-star and a 3-star is very minute, very small. So, without any further ado, let's look at a triple. Just had it. This is another one of those funny ring bases. It's got a little maze. There's probably like spring traps all in that maze stuff or whatever, but it doesn't even matter because I just shit on this base anyways. Let's get to it. Warden Walk. See, I said I haven't been using Warden Walk all the time, but all my good attacks do start with the Warden Walk, it seems. So, might want to keep that in mind. Warden Walk is still one of the best ways to start out an attack, whether you're using Siege Barracks or Wall Wrecker. So, since I don't have max Siege Barracks, but I have level 2, so I'm not that worried about it, I like requesting, since I don't have a max Wall Wrecker, I've been requesting a max Wall Wrecker so that I have that for these types of bases. And then bases that are better for the Siege Barracks, I just use my level 2. The only difference is a couple of wizards. So we get our we get our Wall Wrecker troops to the core. They take out the town hall. Got a fat stack of Yetis on the other side with the king. Pop his ability and drop the Royal Champ in front of the Queen, who also still has her ability, who's almost maxed, by the way. Stay tuned. So as you can see, we've still got a single Inferno left that could do some damage to this attack. But the Royal Champ, she's going to run into that tornado trap, but it's not a big deal. Single Inferno takes out a Yeti, but the Queen's going to come through and take it out in short order. Still got a loon running around with everything else. Pop the Royal Champ's ability. Take down that Warden. And we still have the ability on the Queen, so we can already tell this is a wrap. Scattershot's doing a little damage. Pop the Queen's ability. Takes out the enemy Royal Champ. And we're all set. Triples. That's what we're about here. And learning how to consistently triple. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and I'll see you next time.